14th. April 14th. I had a hard time sleeping. I had a hard time sleeping, and I think I did dream, but I think I might have been just too exhausted, so I didn't pay attention. I figured, okay, well, if it's important, it'll come back. Yeah, but I did wake up wondering, realizing how much I've been giving is what came to mind. How much again, this whole like jumping in too quickly business, not that anything's changed, but just reflecting on the lessons from the past, and realizing how I just gravitate towards giving. And so making sure I'm holding back my energy, making sure I'm prioritizing me, right? And then I was thinking about these people from my past, and realizing that I had done first impressions of them. All of them, I for the most part, not all of them. the major life lessons ones. Those are the first impressions that I've done. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the words that I chose to use to describe them. And then I thought, well, what is my first impression of me? Right? I haven't done one of those for me. What would be my first impression of me? So then this came out, and I title it First Impressions of Me, born April 14, 2022, dedicated to you. I give first impressions to reflections of me, but what is my first impression? My first impression of what people see. I am a messenger of love, giving openly and freely, as below, so above. I am a healer with words, giggles, and smiles, uplifting your spirit, my energy surpassing your trials and miles. I am unintentional but purposeful pain, love in disguise, triggering you to feel, heal, and transform, to see the world through my eyes. I am death and transformation, the hope for new cycles as the old you dies. Souls prepare for the new disciples. I read that one wrong. Let me do it again. I am death and transformation, the hope for new cycles. As the old you dies, soul prepares for the new disciples. Souls prepare for the new disciples. I am a giver back of life, breathing hope into desolate bones. I help you find your way through the scary and dark unknowns. I am a speaker with words, emotions, and expressions, using storytelling as my wand, my power source, as I release my confessions. I am a reflection of you, and you are a reflection of me to some degree. First impressions of me are first impressions of you, can't you see? That feels good. That I finally complete a poem, because all the other ones are poems in progress. They're all and I haven't made time to go back, so I'm hoping to do that this weekend. I got notice last night that I have to read a book for one of my classes, and I chose to read Chantel Miller's memoir, or her book, Know My Name. I think it's the title of the book. And I was supposed to be reading it a couple weeks ago, but I hadn't ordered it and I finally ordered it, and hopefully it's gonna come Friday. So I decided, and I've still been itching to leave the city on a road trip. So I decided to take Sunday for me and take my book, my laptop, and see how much of it, like, go to San Luis Obispo, because I've been itching to go back and go to one of my favorite stores, and which is Junk Girls. It's called Junk Girls. I'll include their link. And I remember eating with my ex. There's a vegan pizza place, and the pizza is traditional. So the bread is very thin, and you have to eat it with a fork and a knife, and because it's really thin, kind of fancy. But I remember I was just so excited that it's pizza, and it's pizza that I can eat. So I want to eat there. Those are really the only two places I want to go to, and to see the mission, and just to walk there and go to the beach and read and just finish these in progress poems that are just kind of piling up. So I want to go spend time for me, really, because during the week it's really about other people. So and just trying to process information. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully the weather obliges, because it's gonna rain today apparently. I'm gonna find an attorney, I decided, because I was trying to go through all the paperwork, divorce stuff. I'm just like, why do they make it so complicated? I want to make sure that it gets taken care of. I don't want to make any more mistakes, and so learn the lesson the first time, get it right the second time. And then considering the recent interactions that we've had, I don't want to keep messing up. So I'm getting money back so I'm happy about that. So I'll be using that to pay for the attorney, just to freaking finalize this. And I was looking at the paperwork again, and I was just like, really? I'm never getting married again. That's bullshit. I'm never getting married again. No offense to those who are. It's just not for me. It was never for me. It was never for me. I should have listened to myself. But you live and you learn, right? So that's where I'm at. That's my morning. I need to shower, or I don't know. I've been waking up late, hence the curly hair. As I do my hair curly when I'm running late. So either I'll freshen it up, or because it's already been 2 nights in a row that I shower, which is the most that I usually shower. I usually shower every other day. when I'm on track. Sometimes I'll go before if I'm not too stinky. But so maybe I'll just freshen it up, and save some water for the fishes. So, all right, how's it?
Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience, and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.